Hey, just want to give y'all some morning motivation. I was watching a video by Six the Goddess. Very nice, very nice YouTube. I don't know if it's a podcast, but she's been doing it for years. Very good YouTube. You should check it out. Six the Goddess. Six the letter the Goddess, but it's spelled Goddiss. I think. Motivation. You see that guy? I don't want to end like him. I don't want to end up like him. She was talking about, I was watching a video that she made yesterday, and she was talking about how people end up just aging. She was talking about how she went to a friend of hers went to a reunion, and everyone was doing the same thing. They just had, the only difference is they had children. And it got me to thinking, you don't want to be like him. We only have so much time on this earth. We only have so much time on this earth. We only have so much time on this earth. And then we leave. And she was making a point saying that she's midway through life. And she's 36 years old. And I'm 36 years old. And I never thought about that. Because she was talking about how, she was talking about a lot of stuff, but she was talking about how the game has a baby mother, and her mother is just turned 50. And 50 means grandma, at least in my generation. 50, 55, 60, it means grandma, it means AARP, it means retirement. And she was saying how the old hoes, in her words, the old heads don't understand when they get old. Like, put the flag up and sit down. She's still trying to live in an old timeline because she's old and still wants the young vibe. She said the same thing applies to Game because he's old and he still wants to rap. He like 40 now. And he was talking about how he's the clown on the 35-year-olds, the 40-year-olds, the Jay-Z's and all that for being old. Even though they were old when Jay-Z tried to make old cool, and it was never cool. But it had me thinking, like, what are we using our time for? So I want to say this for those that do have a dream. Time goes by very fast, especially when the timeline changes and you don't know it, especially when the system alters reality and you don't know how to prepare for it. You know, AKA 2020, AKA the corona. Certain things in time you cannot prepare for when they shift timelines. So I say this to anyone with a dream. If you believe that you can accomplish something, go full-fledged for it. Because before you know it, you might get the ambition, the motivation to do it 10 years after the fact. By then, you won't have the juice no more. You might be 40. You might be, even if you're 20, you might be 30 when you get that juice again. And then if you do it 10 years later, you might not have the same energy, the same mentality, the same drive, the same ideas, the same imagination. So believe in yourself, keep it going, and strive for better. Because we only live so long on this earth. We only live so long on this earth. And even if you want to do nothing with your life, that's your choice. But at least understand that you still are granted a certain amount of time. Be grateful for the time that you have. She was talking about how Game thought he was going to die in his 20s. So he never prepared to do anything spectacular in his 30s because he thought he would be dead. It's a harsh reality. It's a very harsh reality and a very small, fragmented way of thinking because you never know what God got planned for you. We only live so long on this planet. Do your best. Do your best to want to accomplish something and to want to contribute something. To contribute. Do your best to want to contribute something to this world before you leave. Because we only have so much time. I hope that guy, I hope that guy gave you something to think about. Would you rather be him or me? Your perspective changes as you grow. Just because you're young doesn't mean you're invincible. We all will pass away one day. Find your gift. Ask God for assistance in utilizing your gift for the right reasons, and then enjoy the fruits, and then with the excess fruits, help the world. Because we all can prosper if we work together. We all can prosper if we work together. We all can prosper if we work together. We only have so much time on this earth. Let's use it wisely and make a difference, okay?